Congresswoman Sheila Cherfilus-McCormick claims people in her own political party are targeting her. She faces federal charges of allegedly stealing millions of dollars in emergency relief. And for the first time since bonding out of federal custody, Cherfilus-McCormick is speaking out, defending herself. CBS News Miami's Larry Seward is your reporter live in downtown Miami. And Larry, you were there as she left court blaming other Democrats?
Lauren, in fact, her lawyer called out Florida Democrats, saying he plans to expose those within the party, the state party that is, who are trying to hurt the Congresswoman's career.
Nothing to say, Congresswoman?
Dodging questions, Congresswoman Sheila Cherfilus-McCormick, with help from her lawyer, successfully postponed arraignment on charges accusing her of stealing millions in federal emergency money. Then they shifted blame to her own political party.
And we're starting to uncover evidence that folks within the Florida Democratic Party are the ones targeting the Congresswoman, and that's very troubling to us.
A spokesperson for Florida Democrats say they have no comment, but this comes a month after Hakeem Jeffries, the U.S. House Democratic leader, announced Cherfilus-McCormick is stepping down from leadership on the Foreign Affairs Subcommittee.
A lot has been said about what was done, but it was never done. There's no place ever in my life where I was ever accused of anything. And so we look forward to the facts and defending ourselves.
In November, a federal grand jury indicted Congresswoman Cherfilus-McCormick, her brother Edwin Cherfilus, former chief of staff Nadege LeBlanc, and accountant David Spencer for allegedly stealing $5 million from FEMA. The Congresswoman's family's medical supply company applied for a $50,000 FEMA grant, but a clerical error gave them $5 million. Prosecutors say instead of giving the money back, the Congresswoman and others conspired to move the dollars into campaign donations. Right away, the Congresswoman called it an unjust, baseless, sham indictment.
Edwin, do you have any comment about your case?
While her brother Edwin stayed silent, he stood near the Congresswoman as she doubled down on her claims on her way out of court.
I am innocent. In no way did I steal any kind of funds. I'm committed to the people of Florida, my district.
This case involves mistakes that typically aren't even misdemeanors. Forget about federal felonies.
Among those asking the Congresswoman questions, Proud Boys leader Enrique Tarrio and his production company. He once faced charges here 3 years ago for what happened January 6th inside the U.S. Capitol. President Trump later pardoned Tarrio.
So I think this is an open and shut case. Look, I don't want to see a long sentence for her. I also think that if there is a long sentence, I think the president sees past political parties. And if the judge or the prosecutors ask for too much time, I think you might see a commutation from the president.
Cherfilus-McCormick's legal team is fighting to prevent any conviction. They insist she is innocent. Federal prosecutors and a judge here today agreeing to delay that arraignment to give Cherfilus-McCormick's lawyers more time to look at evidence. She will be arraigned here on January 20th. We're live in downtown Miami. Larry Seward, CBS News, Miami.